Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So once again, it's time to talk about
lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians. Lesbian.
Lesbians. Lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
Lesbians. Lesbians.
That's right, guys. We're here to talk about
Lesbians.
Hey guys, this is part of a whole series I've done on all these chicks. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna date chicks now. It's gonna be awesome because there's no toxic men and everything's gonna be sunshine and rainbows. And then they start dating chicks and find out
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
that all the stuff that men say is terrible about dating chicks, they experience the same thing, if not worse, guys. I have videos about them talk about getting rejected, cheated on, lied to, expensive dates, all this other stuff. So guys, we'll get into a case here, two cases here, of these chicks' girlfriends cheating on them and trying to get them to raise the baby. So we'll get into this, guys. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going. If you're watching on Crumble, guys, head over to my YouTube. If you're on YouTube, guys, check out my second channel link in the description, and my locals, that's in the description too, and the playlist. And at the end, let's get into this.
We were talking
we talked about it, but I'm saying I just want
now. Why you wait till now? Why now? We've been together this whole time. Now
I understand that, but it's just what I get from him, I don't get from you.
Oh! Look at that, guys. Look at that. And the caption says, this woman gets pregnant by a man and expects her girlfriend to take care of the baby. However, things don't go as planned. She said, I get things from him that I can't get from you. Look at that.
Like I can't even get the same.
For real.
Serious. Like
you can't be for real.
I'm so for
Why
real.
did you even waste my time like that?
I'm not trying to waste your time.
We've been building a life together. We've been planning everything.
You still could be in the baby life.
No.
You still could be friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's your baby. That's not my baby.
And you could be the godmama.
We were supposed to be together. Who is this person?
Man,
It could have been both.
Look at that, guys. She said you can still take care of the baby. Guys, I'm telling you, this is one of the only ways that these 304s can actually figure out how terrible that other 304s are, is by dating them. I'm telling you guys. Hey guys, the first comment says, as a man, this is refreshing. Look at that. Someone said, damn, even studs ain't safe. Jeez. Someone says, so the difference here is that there's no way to trick that woman into thinking the baby is hers. Facts. Facts. Someone says, well, what y'all fail to realize is that the chick recording her so she don't get the brakes beat off her. Facts. Because we all know the DV in these, lesbian relationships. Someone says that it wasn't the first time. It was just the first time she got knocked up. And this one here says, this is hilarious. Watching women see exactly what we men have put up with from all y'all forever. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Clown world. Yo, guys. Look at this chick right here. If this isn't a
Lesbian.
I don't know what is. Let's get into this.
Story time on how my ex-girlfriend cheated on me with a guy, got pregnant, and tried to convince me that the baby was mine.
Clown world.
Right, you lot were hounding me for this one. You lot took it to the DMs and all sorts. So yeah, I'm just going to share this story. Right, now this was a long time ago. We're talking about 8 years ago. And yes, I do count the years. I met this girl out once. So I was out clubbing, gay clubbing, and started talking to this girl. We exchanged numbers. Now I'm not going to lie, guys, she was fire. Like beautiful. Do you know what I mean? And we got talking. Now, as soon as we started kind of talking on the phone, the first red flag was she started trauma dumping. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like trauma dumping is a big red flag. And I must say, the level of mental health we're dealing with here is super severe. Like, some of the stuff that she had went through, I'll be real, guys, if it was me, I would have left Earth a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie. So please bear that in mind as I tell this story. And it, like,
Please.
obviously, yeah, the thought process and everything was just all messed up. So we got talking. Now, there was always like sexual chemistry between us. I'm not gonna lie, like, it was very strong, very strong. But pretty early on, I kind of noticed that, yeah, just she weren't okay, let's just say. And
Did this chick not understand? Did this
Lesbian.
not get that the craziest chicks are the best in bed? Of course you had sexual chemistry. She's nuts. Guys, drop in the comments. You guys have always known that the best chicks in bed.
when I had met her, she was actually in a relationship at the time.
There you go.
And you know, like, I don't know if you have any of those friends where you can see how they are in a relationship and you just know you will never go there. Like, you just think, I will never go there. Like, it can't work. And our friendship was very turmoil. You know, we would argue, we'll make up again, argue. And just to give you an idea to the extent of it, like, every time we argued, for example, we won't speak for weeks, sometimes a couple months. And it would always end up in her threatening me. Like, she would always threaten to unalive me.
Look at that.
I'm not joking. You know, she would turn up at my house sometimes and, you know, try and pop my tires, try and smash up my yard. Like,
Welcome to being a man with these crazy exes, right, guys? These chicks think, oh, men are toxic. Ah, now you're dating chicks.
she was all over the place. And so our friendship lasted about 2 years before we started dating. So it was on and off, just crazy. And, you know, I used to have this thing called, like, savior syndrome. Maybe some of you can relate. You know, I've got a big heart. So, you know, I always try to, obviously I'm different now. I can't run that on me now. But, you know, I always try and give people grace. Do you know what I mean? Like, I try and understand where they've come from, you know, and I try not judge their decision makings, you know. I try not to judge their decision making, basically. And so, yeah, like I said, she used to threaten my family as well.
Look at that.
She was pretty manipulative, and I'm not trying to speak bad on her. This is just my perspective. Like I said, there's always mine, hers, and somewhere in the middle of the truth, right? And we got close, you know. I always made sure that I never done anything physical with her, as in, I never put myself in any compromising situations. I never let her come around mine. I never went to hers. Every time we met, it was in a public place, because I knew if me and an attractive girl in a room, I just knew it would be game over. So I never put myself in that position, because I just never wanted to go there. So after about 2 years of us having this turmoil friendship, I remember one of my friends had said to me, do you know what, you might as well just give her a chance and date her, because nobody likes her but you.
Yeah,
And the
they
reason
already had a crazy friendship, and like, here, you guys date too. Clown world.
Said this because she also threatened my friends. She used to threaten and call them to unalive them all. I don't know why she wanted to unalive everybody, but, and it sounds crazy, and look, I know you lot, obviously that last TikTok I made, you lot were laughing, kiki and carking, but it was actually very dramatic, guys. I'm not even joking. And so one of my friends had convinced me, like, look, just give her a chance, because why not? Like, you guys have been friends for 2 years now. There must be something about her
I
that you
guess
like.
you can call that
I
friends.
still blame my friend till this day. I thought, you know what, maybe she's right. So cut a long story short, we kind of started seeing each other. Now, I had gone over to her house. It's the first mistake I made. And obviously, you know, went to her house and we done adult things, you know, as it happens. And then the next red flag for me, well, this was like the third or fourth red flag. She told me like she had loved me the next day, which I found that very uncomfortable. And I thought,
next
I
day?
with this situation. But I kind of, you know, dipped my foot in it. So I thought, I'm just going to see this through now.
She must have some serious DJing skills. have a chick say the next day she loves her, right?
So we started dating and we were officially together. Now, we didn't date long, by the way. It was like 6 weeks. That's how much I could have taken of this girl. Now, the first time we started dating, I remember she started talking to this other stud. Now, I knew this stud, and she was obsessed with this stud, and I couldn't understand why. And to cut a long story short, she ended up cheating on me first time with this stud. Like, and the way I found that out was because I remember I was at her place one time, and she kept saying, oh, you know, can you meet her? Can you meet her? So I already know who the girl is, and it was pissing me off that you're obsessed with this girl. And then I did a phone test. You know when you like grab someone's phone and then their reaction. Obviously, I don't do stuff like that now. Like I said, so a long time ago, guys. Don't judge me. And then
Why do women take so long to tell stories? Look at this, man.
Knew right there and then there was something going on. So she admitted to me that the girl liked her, but she pretended that she didn't like the girl. And then I said, I feel uncomfortable with your friendship, so I didn't want her to be friends with the girl anymore. And then 1 minute she'll say, okay, I won't be friends with her. And then 2-3 days later she'll be like, no, I really want to be friends with her. So it got to a point where I said, you know what, do what you want. Like, I can't deal with this. And then when she one time she said she went to go hang out with her, and I said, you know what, you're actually taking a piss. Like I'm to me. If I find out you're lying, you will never ever have me again. And she panicked and obviously admitted to it, and I was fuming. So anyways,
I just skipped like 45 seconds of her blathering just to get to the cheating part, right? To the first time she got cheated on.
Big hoo-ha. I broke up with her. Now, we had broken up at this point, so this is the first time she cheated on me. She cheated on me twice, as far as I know. Hey, it could have been many times, I don't know. Now, when we broke up, we had been broken up about 4 weeks at this time. This girl was texting me, calling me.
Psycho, man.
So many numbers I've had to block. So many Instagrams I've had to block. Like, she was just crying. 1 minute she'll be trying to graft me. The next minute threatening to unalive me again. It just kept going on and on. And then one day she must have messaged me a picture of an ultrasound scan. Now, guys, I don't know anything about babies. I don't even know like how many weeks you can get an ultrasound scan. But she sent me a picture of an ultrasound scan, and I was like, what? And I was just like taken back by it. And you know that feeling when you get like a picture, your heart starts doing pitter-patter, pitter-patter, yeah? And I thought to myself, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe some of my lesbianos out there can relate. Just think about it, girls, yeah? Think about it. If you've dealt with a girl and you suddenly get a picture of like a scan, an ultrasound scan, just for a second, don't judge me, guys, just for a second, I thought, right, is that mine? Like,
guys, clown world. This is how crazy the world is. Guys, these lesbians, she thought a baby... There's so much wrong with this. This chick thought that she was going to make another woman panic by sending her a picture of a baby, and this knucklehead thought that the baby was hers. Clown world. Guys, you can't make this up.
Just for 0.1, just for 0.1 of a second, I thought, is that mine? And my heart was going off, and I thought, no, I'd like behave yourself. And I said, what's this? So she mentioned I'm pregnant. My heart just dropped, because I thought, not only did I know you cheated on me and you're stressing me out about trying to get back with me, now how are you pregnant? Because you cheated on me with a girl, so I don't understand where this guy, what guy was involved, you know what I mean? So at this point, she must have been calling me. I said, why are you calling me? She's like,
she was letting British nug shoot up the club.
Pregnant. I said, what's that got to do with me? She's like, yeah, it's yours.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's yours.
I just hung up. I was pissed. And I thought, wait, what? What do you mean it's mine? She's like, are you going to help me look after the kid? I said, are you actually alright? Why would I help you look after this kid? It's nothing to do with me. And I said, furthermore, how many weeks are you? She says to me, 6.
Why even have that conversation? You're a woman. What are you talking about?
Weeks. So I'm there like doing up calculations, like
Calculations?
like,
Why?
We've been broken up for 4 weeks at this point. And you're telling me you're 6 weeks pregnant. So that means you must have got with someone, do you know what I mean, when we were together. And I'm just all sorts of pissed. I thought, I'm never dealing with this girl again. Like, yeah, I was upset, but it was so much drama. I was just kind of like, I wanted to be done with it, innit? This girl did not leave me. And I have to make this very clear. Like I said, the mental health was mental health in. Guys, I had my own baby reindeer episodes. She was Martha levels. Do you get it? And just to give you an understanding of actually the depths of her trauma, yeah. Like, till this day, it's 8 years on. Till this day, she still calls me.
Damn.
She still creates. I don't know how many Instagram accounts I've probably blocked of hers, maybe 15. How many numbers of hers I've blocked? Too many. But this time's running out. I'm going to do a part 2. Story.
8 years later, and this knucklehead is still calling her. Can you imagine? She's trying to block the phone and every single voice message. No, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that? Clown world. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag story time. Hashtag sapphic. Hashtag sapphic talk. Hashtag lesbian. Hashtag lesbian relationship. Hashtag lesbian breakup. And guys, the first comment says, "Cause y'all studs be thinking y'all can get someone pregnant, and I always want to be stepdaddies to kids that ain't yours. Now lay in your bed. That's what y'all get for dating women." Ha ha ha! Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that, guys. It's knuckleheads. This chick's trying to look at well, we were together. You're a woman. You can't get someone pregnant. And the chicks are so crazy enough that they try and pull the whole "you got me pregnant" on other chicks. Really shows how far gone these 304s are. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.